What's going on, guys? My name is Gaby Kemzi, or Chibuzo Ekemezia for all of my Nigerians out there watching. And this is my review / detailed summary on my experience UIU Convention 2018. So stay tuned. So UIU does this conference every year. It's an annual thing, and it's for Nigerians, particularly Igbos. I'm sure people that are not Igbos or Nigerians still attend. And this is just my first time actually coming here, which I know I'm late, I'm sorry. But better late than never, and what better place to do it than in New Orleans. So pretty excited, don't know what to really expect. Still waiting for some people to come in, but let's see what New Orleans has to offer. I'm about to go take a quick nap, work with my clients, and then, you know, start the day off. All right, so registration starts at around 3 o'clock. After registration is the first event, which is UIU Happy Hour. Before I do that, I want to go grab some food. And whenever I go to a new city, what I like to do is get the top recommendations for food, you know, because why not? One of the recommendations that I got was Mama's Restaurant. So I'm about to go ahead and find that and see what it has to offer. It has some pretty good reviews online, so we'll see. I'll be the final judge of that. Okay, got my sandwich. So Mother's is famously known for its birdie sandwich, and it's basically, the way the lady described it, it's like ham with roast beef or something with gravy. I don't know, it sounds good. I'm gonna try it just for the sake of trying it. I'm not a huge roast beef fan, but hey, how many times are you in New Orleans, and how many times do you get to go to a world famous spot? Good thing though is that it's really close to my hotel, and they have a lot of good things on the menu, so I'll probably be back one of these times to try some other things there too as well. So this is what it's looking like. We got the little sandwich here with the gravy. Now apparently you're supposed to put the gravy on the sandwich. They didn't do it obviously so that the bread doesn't get soggy. I highly appreciate that. So we're gonna give this a try and, you know, see how this is. I'm pretty hungry though, so it's probably gonna be gone in like 30 seconds. All right guys, I'm about to head over to the first event, which is a happy hour. So I'm gonna get changed real quick. All right, all done. Let's go and see what's going on. About to go ahead and register real quick. So the first official day of the conference starts on Thursday. Some people get there a little bit earlier. Registration is like around 3 or 4 p.m. And then they have the welcome happy hour. We start meeting up with people that you may know and start meeting up people that you don't know. I didn't know anybody, barely, but I actually found out when I was there that I actually ran into some people that I did know. My cousin was coming in later that day, so I just had, you know, to just kind of be solo for the time being. I initially went by myself, so, you know, solo dolo traveler, but I travel a lot. I just like to travel a lot with myself because, you know, planning trips with black people is a struggle. So I'm about to head over to the next event on the agenda, which is the opening ceremony, I guess is what you want to call it, and also it's a talent show. It's like the first kind of events to kind of kick it off. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what's going on down here.
I want you to start that over. We're gonna let the beat drop. I need you to get loose. All right, welcome you guys to the 2018 Umu Igbo Unite convention. Give it up for yourself. It is a Thursday night. A whole bunch of y'all took off early. Y'all gonna get in trouble when you get back, but that's okay, you know. Level up edition.
Sono, piano, mano, questo I love being Igbo, man. I love being Igbo because of the kind of people we are.
All I have to do is put my
all the magic would have died.
With my masters to take brown and black children out of the hand of a master who believes that their country is a shit.
Go, 2, 1, set. Tell her I wanna know why. 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 Na 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 na. Next one. Wait, hold on. I'm not upset yet. My sister, she's a medical doctor. U.S. Army second lieutenant. 6 foot. I don't know why she's so muscle for no reason, but okay.
All right, really cool talent show. For those of you who are wondering who won, it was the girl that painted the Black Panther picture and the first girl that sung like the very first performance.
All I have to do is put my love into one song.
So they won. Congratulations to them. Over $1,500 was giving out in prizes. So now, about to go get dressed in my all white for this all white party. So after the talent show portion was the first after night kind of event, which is the all white party. And the all white party, everybody dresses in all white. So what was actually funny is me being last minute, did not even like realize it was a white party event that night. So I literally like got off my plane and like told the Uber driver like to send me to the closest mall so I can like get an outfit for the night. So I ended up, going to a close mall, which was actually really close to the Sheraton. The Sheraton Hotel was where we were staying at, and it was a perfect location because it's right downtown. It's right in downtown New Orleans. It's centralized. I mean, Bourbon Street is right there. French Quarter is like 5-minute Uber drive, and the mall, which was clutch because I was able to run in there, get my outfit, and be set for the night. So I was, pretty happy about that. But as far as the white party went, it was super fun. Heading to the main event of today, and it's going to be Mardi Gras barbecue kind of picnic that they got going on. They're taking the shuttle right now that is provided by UIU, and hopefully all the food is not gone yet. So on Friday, that's when most people start to kind of roll in, so they have registration and stuff. And they also start to have some of the main events. They had kind of like a Mardi Gras picnic event. It was off-site. It was about 20 minutes out. One thing I love about New Orleans, or any place really, is live music, and New Orleans is known for that. And it was just awesome to be able to see new renditions and remixes of popular songs and hits done by like live bands and parades, and that was really fun to watch. The cuz parade was lit, so now we just.
I swear some gators about to pop out.
So we about to just wait for the shuttle. But this is a nice view back here. Get some pictures and stuff. It's a photo shoot. Everybody out here waiting for the shuttle to come back. Okay, so we're catching an Uber because we're not waiting for all that. So that's what we're doing right now.
How you doing?
Okay. Back to the hotel. So what was my experience like as a first timer? It was interesting, but it was fun. It was definitely very fun. I've never been to UIU convention before. You know, I heard about it from friends and cousins, and I decided this year, you know, this is the year I'm going to go. I've also heard a lot of stories about it, like a lot of good things. You know, I hear people go and it's like turn up central. Everyone has a different motive or purpose for why they go. Some people go to network and like meet new people. Some people go as kind of like an annual reunion. There's a bunch of UIU chapters throughout the nation. Some people go for the seminars and the professionals or for the concert. People go to find the husband and wife. I'm not knocking it. You know, it all comes down to it. I guess it's better to, you know, find a potential partner or develop a relationship, you know, in this kind of setting than in the club, because if you're just trying to get married to a guy in a club, good luck. But what were my intentions? No, I mean, to be honest, I really didn't have any intentions, to be honest. I just wanted to go to experience it, see what it was all about, and just meet new people and have a good time with my Nigerian brothers and sisters. It's after party time, so we're about to head over to this joint real quick. What, it's on 3? It's on 1. No, it says 1.
It's on 3 right here.
Oh, okay. Alright, bet. So we'll see what this after party's about.
Squad.
We out here. Okay, so before the after party, there's another event going on. It's like a relationship forum where people ask questions about relationships, dating, love, all that kind of stuff, and they have panelists to answer the questions. So we'll go there, see what the vibe is, and after that, it's the after party. Got all done up for that. You know, we'll see what the move is. Maybe go to Bourbon Street. I don't know. We'll see. But one step at a time, right?
All right, we have a question on this side.
Hello, my name is Chief. Forgive me if this question has been asked already. But, so in our generation, you know, people go shopping, quote unquote, for a date or a spouse. And, you know, you enter into a relationship, and sometimes you have instances where a man is dating multiple people, and then pretending that you're, you know, his...
So, long story short, the relationship forum was pretty cool. Didn't really learn much personally, but some people asked a lot of good questions, and even some really weird ones like, when is it okay to sign a prenup? Should you date out of your race? And how do you know when your friend is really ready to get married? Like, really though? I guess I get it, that's your friend, but why do you have to worry about all that and figure out whether he or she is ready? Sounds like that's something your friends should figure out on their own. Shouldn't you be more concerned about if you are ready and not stressed out about someone else's life? I don't know, I guess it's the thought that counts, but it also sounds like you're getting involved a little too much with your friend's relationship, but that's just me. Anyways, after the forum, we had some time to kill before the party started, so me and a group of friends decided to wander down Bourbon Street and ended up running into Party Bus and some locals celebrating a special birthday. These are our tales. A party tour bus.
Come on, I see you, homie, I see you. Come on. Shake it for your birthday, shake it for your birthday. Shake it for your birthday.
Alright, so we needed a little hydration break. Willie's is a poppin' spot. It's a fried chicken place, but they also got drinks. So as you can see here, Willie Hurricane, Willie Green Apple, Willie Hypnotic, Willie Cocktails, margaritas, special days.
We headed straight to Bourbon Street. Now, Bourbon Street is like the stories all say. Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me, cause I want you. Wow, whole different vibe. Thursday night was even calm. If you want to go and experience like the fullness of it, it's like Saturday night. People were falling off the balconies. Not literally, but it was literally like that. I had a good time. Kiki.
The leftovers of Bourbon Street, bruh. Freaking 5 a.m. in the morning.
We did not go to sleep till like 7, 8 a.m. in the morning and regretted it for the rest of the weekend. But how often are you in New Orleans? So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, so day 3 of the convention. There's a bunch of different events going on, a lot of networking. What we're about to do is grab some food and then head over to one of the events. All right, about to grab some food here.
So on Saturday was a big vendors seminar kind of day. So they had different topics, politics to Igbo culture and pop culture to investing and cryptocurrency. This is where you could just come and go to the different events, and you had speakers and panelists that would talk about these specific events. And a lot of them were conversation based. It was just based on what people were doing, tips, advice. But it was just nice to be able to have those different kind of topics. For me as an entrepreneur, you know, I'm an internet marketer, so I build businesses online. I'm into social media, and I'm into like, you know, brand development, all that kind of stuff. So it was nice to meet so many other entrepreneurs who are like in that space, or entrepreneurs in general who have just been through the rut and grind and school of hard knocks. A lot of it was just kind of inspiring too, to see, you know, what people are talking about, what people are doing. And the vendors are really dope as well. So people came from, you know, all over the country, and they were selling different things: jewelry, clothes, bags, photography. And I got to talk with, you know, most of the vendors, and it's nice to support us, you know, in that kind of sense as well, because that's so important, man. It's so important, is to be able to support each other. I mean, I get it, everyone wants to do their own thing and, you know, build their own empires, which is great, but I think it's a beautiful thing where we can do that, but also support people as well. Because if we can create that kind of community like that and be like that, do that like wholeheartedly and seriously, man, like there's sky's the limit for us, you know, not only as, you know, first generation Africans or Africans in general, but just us as, you know, a people.
Check out the view here. What's up, New Orleans? Or New Orleans? I don't know. Pretty nice though. Final event, the gala portion. Everybody gotta be in their traditionals.
The attire, the traditional attire that people came through in, wow, like I got ideas for days. Like, yo, came through ripping for real. I don't know, us Nigerians, I mean, we can swag out if we really want to, and like that's kind of all the time. So we were just, everyone was looking dapper, you know, the ladies dressed in their lace and custom dresses. Like, I mean, you know, the tailors came through to see it. Everyone came through fly, taking pictures, just really embracing our culture.
This is when you see me out. If you want to feature on a show, make sure you come with a big amount. Straight out the mud.
And then everyone got changed for the after party.
I let them birds take a bound. Great times, drop top, smoking on cooking the hot box.
Alright, so last day of the event, there's a church service in the morning followed by a group pictures, and then after that everyone goes back home. So my flight isn't until later this evening. We're gonna probably go to the French Quarter of the city, kind of look around, maybe check out some famous spots, get some desserts, and go home from there. So stay tuned.
Right. Let's check out these French Quarters here. One that's during the day. Yo, are we going the right way? Yeah, I feel like we're not going the right way. Alright, so we kind of got lost, so we're about to just try That's chicken and shrimp, see what's going on here. So it looks like I got wings and shrimp. Shrimp salad, shrimp plate with fries.
Alright, so let me wrap up this video. Do I recommend UIU convention? Yes, I highly recommend it. If you are Nigerian, especially if you are Igbo and you've never been before, go. Like, what are you waiting for? It's such a beautiful thing. Not only do you get to meet new people, but you also get to get infused again with your Nigerian culture and realize that we're dope, man. We're actually quite, we're like, yeah. If you can, try and go for the whole event. I think getting there on Thursday and leaving on Sunday is really nice because it's just long enough. If you just show up on Friday or Saturday, it goes so fast. The weekend is just quick. Another tip that I have is don't be afraid to meet people. Don't be afraid to introduce yourself to people. It's just when you go to these conventions, there's no room to be just there not meeting people. What's the point? You got on a plane, you got in a car, you drove all the way here, you paid how much for these tickets and for this room, get to the convention and just sit on the other side of the room and not talk to people? What's the point of all that? Don't be shy. Talk to people, meet people, know people. They don't gotta be your next boo or bae. That's not the point. The point is just build these relationships and it starts somewhere. It starts with a conversation. Hi, my name is so-and-so. By the way, shout out to Toyota for hosting the event. Apparently they hosted everything, so you guys are the GOAT. Alright y'all, so I think I've talked enough. UIU convention is definitely dope. I'm sure I'll do it again by God's grace next year or so. If you have any questions about the convention, about my experience, particularly for the convention, or about New Orleans, hit me up, let me know. You can either leave a comment down below in this video or reach out to me in any one of my social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you use, LinkedIn, Google+, doesn't really matter. I'll put the links down below in the description as well. If you're a fellow Nigerian or African watching this, reach out to me as well. I love connecting with like-minded people, especially y'all who are doing things out there or dreamers, big people that have visions, goals that, you're the average of the 5 people you spend your most time with. So, reach out to me, let's connect, add me on Facebook or on Instagram, send me a message. And even if you're not Nigerian and you're just interested in learning more about the Nigerian culture, interested in learning more about UIU, reach out to me as well. I'm not on the board or anything, but I'll point you to the right people and point you in the direction of people who can help answer questions that, I might not be able to answer, but I'm sure I'll be able to help you out. And last but not least, like this video. If you were at the UIU convention either this year or in the previous year, leave me a comment down below. What was your experience like? What did you think about New Orleans or your past experiences? What do you think could be better? What did you like? Leave your comments down below because this could also be a great piece for people to, put their opinions out there and we can build and make it a better event for next year. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to my page where I'll be bringing you more tips and tricks on how to be financially free and how to live your best life when it comes to your health, when it comes to your relationships, and when it comes to just your happiness and your purpose in life. The reason why I'm able to do these kind of trips and stuff is because of the business that I do, but it's also because I'm able to help other people grow their businesses and grow their brands, grow their talents. If you want to learn more about how I'm able to travel and how I'm able to kind of live this lifestyle, reach out to me as well. I'll be happy to talk to you and let you know how I do it because I want more people to be able to do this kind of stuff. Not being able to go to a convention like this because you have work. I get it, I understand, but it's also nice to have the freedom and to be able to have the choices to do what you want, which I think is the ultimate goal for people. You want to be able to do what you want, have the choices to do what you want. Once again, my name is Gabe Kemezi. I'll catch y'all in the next video.